Good morning, everybody. Kate Bueller here, coming to you from the beautiful, stunning, exclusive island of Nantucket, Massachusetts. If you haven't been here, if you're not one of the half of 1%ers who get to go here, I will show it to you in a moment. But I'm actually not just doing this video as a humble brag, because actually I'm not a guest here at all. I've been staying here, but I'm working here training an amazing, hardworking team. The reason though for my video is because I learned a whole bunch of really great life lessons, or at least remembered a bunch. And today, on Friday, I'm going to tell you a little bit of an inspirational story about service and caring and being a flippin' human, right? Just being a human being. So this is such a glamorous place, right? And I realize I can move my glasses, but I'll be squinting. This is such a glamorous place to be. And I don't think of myself as a vain person. But I talk to people for a living. I go up in front of a lot of people and I tell them stories and train. So my looks, although I don't have to be a supermodel, I have to not look distractingly weird. So yesterday I was having lunch with a wonderful friend, a great woman, and my tooth fell out. Yep, you heard that right. I'm just going to say it again because you might have had nightmares about this. I have. My tooth fell out. It wasn't actually a real tooth. I had lost a couple of teeth years and years ago for a reason, but we'll get into that another day. And so I'm eating a taco and out it comes. And so it also happens to be in the front of my face. So not like you could hide. By the way, I fished it out. I had it in my hand, and the managing director, the big boss, came by, and I kind of didn't smile and looked weird, and he didn't notice that I was holding my tooth in my hand. Anyhow, big time to panic. I had a half an hour before I had to speak to the next group, and I was going to have to speak with a hole in my face, and I was in shock somehow. I do realize that there's real problems in the world, and this is not necessarily actually the worst thing that can happen in the world. But I was in shock, I think, because it's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to have body parts just randomly fall off. So in this case, that's exactly what happened. So I looked at my friend, and this woman, I mean, she's a work colleague. She's somebody who takes me around the island and keeps me on time and arranges things. She said, Sarah, I'll take you to my dentist. So we hop in her car. We drive very quickly to the dentist. We have a half an hour. Her dentist was having lunch and did not want to see me. Said she's very busy. I still have a hole in my mouth, and I'm still holding my tooth. So we said, where else can we go? And the hygienist, or the person at the desk, said, down the street there's a cosmetic surgeon, go see them. We go down there, cosmetic dental surgeon. So we go down there. It's called Dentist Art, ACK, Dental Art. And I was a little bit nervous about that, but that dentist stopped what she was doing. She was also having lunch, and she said, how long do you have before you have to be in front of a lot of people? And I said 20 minutes, and she said, I can make it. And she glued my fake tooth to the other teeth and said, okay, this is not for eating, this is for smiling. This will get you through the day, and come back to me tomorrow. I'll give you a temporary bridge, and you're gonna need a root canal, right, which will be expensive. But point is, girlfriend was not going to leave me. She said, I'm not gonna let you walk around with a hole in your face. And she did it. She did it in time for us to get back. Sarah was driving like a maniac. She's wonderful. And I was able to get back in time to talk to people and train them on excellent customer service. And I also got another great story about it. So a couple things that I learned from this. I would just want to wrap this up. Number one, don't leave somebody walking around with a hole in their face. If you've got a person in need, help them. What's wrong with you? Help them if you have the skills to do that. I will never forget her, and I'm going to spend the next 4 or 5 hours with her while she does a more permanent solution. Number 2, things go wrong all the time. How you handle it is what matters, and truly, it's not the worst thing in the world. I think when bad things happen, it just makes you stronger. Let's go for lesson number 3. If you saw me, if you walked by my deck right now, you'd say, oh, there's some rich lady doing a little video. They have no idea what my problems are. They have no idea what my life is. They have no idea that I'm certainly not a rich lady. In the end, we have no idea what someone else is going through. So I just wanted to give you that little lesson. I'll give you a little beautiful tour of Nantucket from my deck. And again, amazing dentistry here on the island of Nantucket. Thank you all. Have a wonderful weekend. I mean, really, how can I complain?